Have you ever noticed that the voice inside your head is often your biggest enemy? Psychologists have discovered something shocking. The way you talk to yourself can literally change your emotions, confidence, and even your future decisions. Every day, thousands of thoughts pass through your mind. Some build you up, while others quietly destroy your self-worth. Carl Jung, one of the most influential psychologists in history, believed that true healing begins when you stop fighting yourself and start understanding yourself. But what if the pain, anxiety, self-doubt, and emotional wounds you've been carrying are not caused by the world around you, but by the way you speak to yourself? Today, we're going to explore a powerful lesson from Carl Jung that can transform your inner dialogue and help you heal from within. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving deep into Carl Jung's wisdom and uncovering how changing the way you talk to yourself can completely transform your mental and emotional well-being. We'll explore why negative self-talk keeps people trapped in cycles of fear and insecurity, how Jung understood the hidden parts of the human mind, and most importantly, the exact mindset shifts that can help you heal emotionally and become a stronger version of yourself. Make sure you watch until the end because one simple change in your inner dialogue could change the way you see yourself forever. Carl Jung believed that every person carries two versions of themselves. The first is the person they show to the world, and the second is the hidden self that contains fears, insecurities, pain, and suppressed emotions. Jung called this hidden side the shadow. Most people spend their lives trying to escape their shadow. They ignore their fears, hide their weaknesses, and pretend that everything is fine. But according to Jung, healing does not happen when you run from your darkness. Healing begins when you face it. Think about the way you talk to yourself after making a mistake. Many people instantly say things like, "I'm not good enough, I always fail," or "I can't do anything right." Over time, these words become beliefs. And those beliefs begin shaping reality. Your mind listens to everything you say. If you constantly criticize yourself, your brain starts looking for evidence that supports those negative beliefs. You become more anxious, less confident, and more afraid of taking risks. But when you change your inner dialogue, you begin changing the way you experience life. Carl Jung once said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." This means that many of our behaviors are controlled by hidden thoughts and emotions that we have never examined. The first step toward healing is becoming aware of the voice inside your head. The next time you catch yourself thinking something negative, don't immediately believe it. Instead, ask yourself a simple question. Is this really true? Most of the time, you'll realize that your inner critic is exaggerating, judging, or repeating old wounds from the past. Jung believed that growth comes from self-awareness. Instead of attacking yourself for your flaws, become curious about them. Ask yourself why certain situations trigger you. Ask yourself why certain fears keep returning. Healing begins with understanding. Imagine a friend came to you feeling broken and hopeless. Would you tell them they are worthless? Would you remind them of every mistake they ever made? Of course not. You would probably encourage them, support them, and remind them of their strengths. Yet many people speak to themselves in ways they would never speak to another human being. This is where true transformation begins. Start treating yourself with the same compassion you offer others. This doesn't mean ignoring your mistakes or pretending everything is perfect. It means acknowledging your imperfections without turning them into reasons for self-hatred. Jung understood that every human being is incomplete. We all have flaws. We all have fears. We all carry emotional scars. The goal is not to become perfect. The goal is to become whole. And becoming whole requires accepting every part of yourself. Many people believe confidence comes from success. Jung would argue that confidence comes from self-acceptance. When you stop fighting yourself, you stop wasting energy on shame and self-rejection. That energy becomes available for growth, creativity, and personal transformation. Another powerful practice is changing the questions you ask yourself. Instead of asking, "Why am I such a failure?" ask, "What can I learn from this experience?" Instead of saying, "I'll never be good enough," say, "I'm still growing." These small shifts may seem insignificant, but they gradually rewire your mindset. Remember, healing is not a single event. It's a process. There will be days when old fears return. There will be moments when self-doubt whispers in your ear. But every time you choose understanding over judgment, awareness over denial, and compassion over criticism, you take another step toward healing. Carl Jung believed that the greatest journey a person can take is the journey inward. The answers you seek are often hidden within yourself. The voice in your head can either become a prison or a source of strength. The choice is yours. So from today onward, speak to yourself differently. Speak to yourself with patience. Speak to yourself with honesty. Speak to yourself with understanding. Because the words you repeat to yourself today become the beliefs you live by tomorrow. And perhaps the most important lesson Jung teaches us is this. You heal not when you become someone else. You heal when you finally accept and understand who you truly are.